Hey guys, PeeCarNoo here, bringing you guys another GTA 5 video, and in today's video I'm going to be doing a top 5 of my personal favourite tracks in GTA 5 right now with this new Cunning Stunts DLC. So we're going to get right into it, and we're going to go with Grape Park by Tunic. I played this track a couple of times, and I actually chose a 770 for the first times doing this race, and what a fantastic track with this particular car indeed. So this route is quite used in GTA, but the way the props are correctly placed and the way the apexes are sort of merged in with the sand, it just makes a whole different experience really good. And every time I went on this track I had a battle, and when you have a battle for the first time you've played a track, in your brain you sort of think, you know what, this is actually a decent track and a very good track. So these top 5 tracks here are all, personally, you know, if I could put them all in number 1, I would, but I just have to rank them between 1 and 5. But they're all virtually on the same level. Literally, they're fantastic. So, as you can see here, you've got this nice sort of start-finish line here. And we have an amazing battle between me and Sean. And then we've got combo now in the Felter, but this bit here is so nice. The way the track is just flowed, it's really fast paced. If you make a mistake on this track, you're pretty much out of it, because like I said, most of the track consists of like sort of 4/5 gears, so you're going at high speed. So if you mess up, then you mess up, as you'll see combo messes up in a second. But this bit is my favorite, and this car, the 770 on here, dominates, man. Like, I've used the 9F, you know, you see Sean there using the Felter, Combo's using the Felter now, and I'm just slowly creeping up to him, and what do you know, popcorn goes bang. So that was pretty insane, guys. So that is my 5th favourite track at the moment. That's Grape by Tunic. This track here is Uvex by Ryan. Now, this track I've shown quite a lot in this coming weeks, or past weeks I should say, but every time I play this track I always end up thinking, wow, what a race. And what a race, because the way the track is laid out is, I personally think, challenging. You know, it's really challenging. He's not restricting the curbs like some other tracks do. He's actually allowing you for a bit of freedom, but it's still very competitive. As you can see, I'm having a battle here with Shaggy and the Felter, and the 9F is so nice on this track. The way this bit here, just the 9F just sort of bounces and skips, and the back end starts going. It just makes you like really involved into the track. And you know, the last section of the track is pretty damn cool. It's a really high speed section, but it is a long track. You know, you're looking in the sports car, the fastest lap I've seen is a 2:10 by Murphos, I think it is, in the Felter. But you know, on an average, you're probably getting 2:14s, you know, there or thereabouts, depending on how quick you're going, if you're in a battle or not. But this track here is fantastic. If we see, we've got this nice fast-flowing corner here, and then this bridge, which is just designed to sort of skip the motorway, and then just go over that bit, and then it links back down to the motorway further on. So really challenging, that because the way this bridge is sort of angled, when you turn on a right-hander, the car completely slides. So it's not just a flat road. He's actually designed it to have a bit of elevation, like on the side. So it's really good. This bit again, he's not restricting the curbs. He's put poles around concrete barriers around the actual lamppost. So if you're ballsy enough, you can take them. If you die, then you will, say goodbye. So, but fantastic track. Had to be in the top 5. Props to Ryan, because he's not really a track creator, but he did well on this. And even things like this is well designed. That pole there, probably you could do something about it, maybe. I think the highlight of this track really is the fast flowing section, you know, where you're going up the hill. So I'll show you guys right now what I mean. So this bit here, where you're taking this right-hander, and the way the car just sort of bounces, sometimes you get pedestrians which are kind of annoying. They wish they could really piss off back to wherever they came from. But this bit here, the way, like I said, the way the car just glides over these little curves, and it just makes it interesting. You know, if it was just a flat road there, it wouldn't be interesting, and it wouldn't be any good, unfortunately. But that's just the way I see this bit. This section here is the highlight of the track. And I think any track based around this sort of area where you're going up this bit and into the sort of mountain roads. Cars are just designed to like really perform well up here, and it's a great track. So moving into number 3, I showcased this track a couple of weeks ago, I think it was, or a couple of days ago. But this is La Street Circuit. I don't know if I pronounced that right, I'm so sorry. But this is basically Lancer Evil's track, and this track is sick, right? This is one hell of a track because the prop placement is the best I've ever seen on a track. It's the best. There's not one barrier or anything that is sticking out, fucking nailing you to another barrier. Like, I don't think, even when you scrape these barriers sometimes, there's no jagged edges where it can fuck you off into another game. It just basically, it's so well, coordinated the way he's done it. I've never seen a track so OCD, just like this guy's done. Amazing track. As you can see, it's more of a tight street circuit. You can have some amazing battles on here. He's actually got quite a unique pit areas placement now. I think he has fixed this, but basically you've got the left lane here and you've got the right lane. Now if you go in the right lane, you get these slowy down things where you can obviously repair your car as well. But then you've got another slowy down thing here. But I think this actually makes it a lot better because people doing that and then people going around the other side, you see Combo took the other route, it's actually 50-50. But then you get the wider line into this corner, so you actually gain a slight advantage. So I actually think you should keep this bit in, and you can see it was an amazing epic finish here. But what I'll show you now is the other route. So the other route here is taking the left side here, but even this is just so sick, man. The way the track is, props to him, like literally props to him because the props are on point. Like seriously, OCD hit this guy in the face and thought, I'm not going to make one thing bad, right? Props to that guy, props to that guy. Number 2, we have PS4 Grand Prix, which is created by Jerome_98. So this track here, when I first played it, had a bloody tube on the end of the track, right? And I was like, what is this guy doing, man? Is he like put his brother into this track like halfway down the line and he's created a tube? No. So what he did, he actually fixed it, but I'll show you guys later on. Fantastic track. I mean, the mixture between the prop placement, the mixture between the routes, the barriers, the signs that just make it a bit more race orientated. It's just fantastic. You know, I don't think I've played a track where there's so much different variety. You know, you've got this like flat section here, he's made his own road, and then you've got these little jumps and then the barriers, and I nearly go off into the sand and dig sandcastles. But this bit is a highlight. This little hairpin here is sick. I really like that. And in the Dominator, it's really nice. In the Sports, it's really nice. It's really designed for any car class, if I'm going to be honest with you. The other tracks can be, again, any car class. Maybe the Street Circuit from the last one I showed by Lancia could maybe do sports, or even compacts would be quite cool in that. But this bit here, he changed. This used to be a tunnel. As you can see, he's still got that sort of tunnel sort of remembrance there, but yeah, fantastic track, and I just like the flow of it. Again, created an amazing battle, so you know, I can only go by that really. If it creates an amazing battle and I like it, it's fantastic. And again, the highlight of the track personally that you just miss and miss and miss, like every time you finish this track you just want to go back to it. This hairpin is so sick, like the way it's done, it's something quite different. And then you've got the last section, which I'm going to be honest with you, I kind of died in this bit. I don't know what happened. My controller died, and then something like God took over and then put my car right. So I don't exactly know what happened here. I sort of gave up any sort of steering and my thumbs went spazzed out. So I died here, but great track. Anyway, that is a number 2 spot. Number 1, we have Lynnie Circuit. Now, this track is sick. Created by Digistapop. Yeah. So, this track is sick, man. I've posted numerous of videos on this track with the 9F and the Felts are having a battle between me and Ryan. Oh, the track is so good because, I'll tell you why. There's not many there's not many props to really disguise the track of where to go. You got this new section here with the sort of fake wall here, but it's just the route. The route makes this track, and the bumps sort of make this track as well. It just adds a different experience to it. You know, you've got the Feltzer around here for the pure handling. Then you've got the 9F for the straight. You've got the Massacro for the straight. Any car on this track really sort of can benefit in different areas. And the great thing is, every time I've played this track, I've always had probably one of the best battles ever, like literally ever in the game. So it's an amazing track. It's so good, and you've got this nice little curb here where you can take, and then you can sort of overtake Mike there, and then Sean up here with his fat ass. That was actually a pretty good comeback. You know, I was in like 5th position from the start of the lap. Now I'm in 2nd. But yeah, this track here, guys, is my #1 favourite track in the game. Tell me what you guys think. Tell me if there's any tracks that you guys are playing in a. I'm not saying in a mess around track. I'm saying in a proper like competitive track that, you know, similar to these. Let me know in the comments. But anyway, guys, this is my favourite track currently in GTA 5. Tell me what you guys think. Leave a like if you did enjoy these type of videos where I do top 5s, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers.